Imagine waking up to the smell of conchas and a warm cup of coffee. That's an instant motivation to get out of bed. Conchas aren't just bread, they're part of everyday life in the Mexican homes. And the best part, you don't even have to leave your house. Today, I'm going to show you how to make your very own conchas from scratch, step by step. For the dough, we're going to use 4 cups of flour. We're going to use 1 tablespoon and a half of yeast, 3 eggs, 2 eggs, and 1 yolk, 10 tablespoons of butter, 3/4 teaspoons of salt. We're going to use 3/4 cups of sugar, vanilla extract, 3/4 cups of warm milk. And for the topping, we're going to use vanilla extract, 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of powdered sugar, 1 cup of vegetable shortening, and cocoa. So we're going to start off by activating your yeast. We'll need 3/4 cup of warm milk. If it's too hot, you will kill the yeast and your conchas will not be fluffy. 1.5 tablespoon of yeast, 1 tablespoon of sugar. You mix it and you will let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes until it gets foamy. Once your yeast is ready, you're going to add 4 cups of flour, 3/4 cup of sugar, 3/4 teaspoons of salt, a splash of vanilla, 2 eggs, 1 yolk. I use a mixer because it's easier and it saves me time, but you can eat by hand. It will take longer, but it will be worth it. Once everything's mixed and your dough looks like mine, you will add the 10 tablespoons of unsalted butter. I did cut mine into smaller pieces and I just added one by one. Once your dough is ready, we're going to take it out. We're going to knead the dough for a little bit and make a round shape. I'm going to spray some Pam over my bowl so my dough doesn't stick to it. We're going to cover our dough and let it rise for 1 to 2 hours until it doubles its size. And now let's make our topping. You're going to mix 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of powdered sugar, and 1 cup of vegetable shortening. We're going to mix everything very well, and we're also going to add some vanilla extract. Once it's mixed very well, we're going to split it in half. One is going to be vanilla flavor, which we're not adding anything to it because we already added vanilla extract. And the other one is going to be chocolate flavored. So we're just going to add some cocoa powder to it and mix it very well until we get this consistency. Now we're going to bring it all together. Take your dough and you're going to divide it into 12 small balls. You're going to put the edges into the inside like I'm doing and then roll them in circles. After we do that with all 12 pieces, you're going to put some vegetable shortening to your dough and press the edges a little bit. That will help the paste to stick. You're going to divide your paste into 12 balls as well. Now you're going to flatten them using a tortilla presser or a Ziploc bag and a plate like I'm doing here. Then place it over the dough, making sure it's fully covered, since the dough will rise in the oven. After you're done with that, you can use a knife or a special tool like the one I have to draw the shell pattern. I will first show you how to make the shell patterns with a knife. Just do some cuts like this and you're done. Or you can also use a handy tool, which is much easier. If it sticks, just dust a little flour to keep it from sticking. Let them rise again for about 30 to 45 minutes and then bake them at 325 Fahrenheit for about 18 minutes. After 18 minutes, check the bottom of the bread. If it's golden, that means it's ready. And the best way to enjoy them with a hot cup of coffee or hot chocolate.